Gold is the most volatile chart on my screen, and in just 10 minutes, I am about to attempt trading my $100 account on gold. Now, to make it even more interesting, I am going to focus on the 1 minute time frame, because remember, I only have 10 minutes for this whole trade. Now, this is going to be a high risk trade, well, obviously because I am on the 1 minute time frame, but the reward is also going to be high since I am going for $100 in just 10 minutes. Well, that's the target. Let's just see how much we end up with. I'm going to document every single second of this challenge. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. We trade the NASDAQ over here. If you're returning, welcome back. You already know what's up. Don't forget to hit that like button, turn on your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's see if I can pull this through. All right, so here's the deal. I have $100 in my account, and my goal is to double it within the next 10 minutes. I am not just going to blindly jump into any trade because I just have 10 minutes. Small accounts need the most precise entries possible. I would like to see a specific setup in the market that I can actually relate to, setup that I am very familiar with, something that is very simple that I can just look at and know that no, this is a simple breakout, this is a simple retest, this is a simple rejection. That is what I want to see in the market before I enter any trade. Now, what we currently have on the 1 minute time frame is a small range where the market is just consolidating at this spot. I like to think of consolidations in trading as, you know, building up energy, getting stored in one place, right? And then that energy wants to just get released, you know, in a certain direction. That is what we then call the breakout. Just like we also have trends within the trends, here I can also see that we have a range within the main range, and the market has just broken out of the small range. Now, what does this indicate? It simply tells me that the bullish pressure is stepping into this market, but still needs to get confirmed by the break of the overall range. That is what we can see happening right over here. Perfect. Now I know my bias. I am bullish. Remember, I said I'm looking for a specific setup. Right now, I don't really have any of that, but time is ticking though. I could have gone long right now at the retest of this breakout, but you can clearly see that the candlestick that we just had is a bearish candlestick and it has so much momentum. Therefore, I really don't think that the buyers have stepped into the market as I would want them to at this point. Remember, I am looking for a perfect setup. I don't want something that has a lot of question marks. All right, 15 minutes later, and I could not get that perfect setup that I wanted. But we have another range, and in this case, it's a whole different scenario because we also have a trend line at this spot. Remember, we already have a bullish bias. We understand what has been happening in this market, and we already know what we are looking for. So the trend line has been broken out of, as we can see, and it has already been retested. This is my entry signal. This is something I am familiar with, a break of a trend line and a simple retest. Now, from the moment I press the buy button, as you can see, in 10 minutes, I should close this particular trade. All right, we're going to be targeting the new highs that we formed after the break of the major range. At that spot, right, I want to add more positions, so I'm going to put a buy stop limit at that level. And that is a nice bullish candlestick that just formed. Look at its size and the momentum that it carries. This just confirms my bias. But now the market is coming to retest the trend line again. That's okay. That's okay. It should just not cross below this level right over here. And all right, the limit order has been triggered, which is good, but we have roughly like 5 minutes left to close all of these trades, and I have just like $30. Not a pullback. Not a pullback at this point. I think I'll close with like $20 at this point. Okay, the close of this candlestick shows a nice bullish push, as you can see, which is good, but please move because we have like 2 minutes left before we can close. Yes, it is moving. I like that. All right, let me just hold this. Yes, we are up plus $100. I'm going to go on ahead and close. Oh, flip. Oh, I wanted to close at $100. Yo, we closed at $86. I slightly made it on time. $86 in 10 minutes. I was aiming for $100, honestly. But remember, trading is a continuous learning process. You should always embrace challenging yourself and never stop improving. Now, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, turn on your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. With that, it's been Tino, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.